should be interesting to see how it goes for him here tonight. This is a high-level wrestler of the highest order. No questioning the cardio. He's got a big fight in front of him here tonight.
Every time he steps foot into the octagon, he does one thing, and that's embrace the grind. He gets right in your face. He pushes forward. He gets to the clinch. Loves the single leg takedown. If he can grab your leg, it's like getting caught in a vice grip, getting grabbed by a crocodile. He is going to finish it. He starts to run his feet immediately. When he can get you moving, he is always looking to advance from position 1 to position 2 to eventually finishing that great single leg that he possesses.
And when he closes the distance, best of luck trying to buck this guy off to you. He does pummel drills in his sleep. Big fight for him here tonight. Here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range, you can be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagement. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the People's Champ, Tito Ortiz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, so here he is, the UFC Hall of Famer and former light heavyweight champion, the legendary Iceman Chuck Liddell. And it's amazing talking to our UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski, who says he wouldn't even be fighting were it not for a guy like Chuck Liddell. And here is the Iceman, still...
He's wobbling now.
Straight right, he misses. Oh, there's a takedown attempt.
There it is again. Look at that. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight. Oh, nice takedown defense. Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Big shot to the head. Beautiful entry. Scores a takedown. He passed the half guard. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Ortiz. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. He's got to be careful here.
Making all these shots count. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Tito's back in full mount. Two minutes to go here in round one.
Work.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Back him out now. Good work from the top here by Tito. Thought about a joke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, Champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Like that.
Liddell's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Nice defense to block that punch. Under a minute to go. Right on the button. Takedown defense holds up. All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown. He has certainly tried to wrestle offensively tonight, but that attempt did not work.
We knew we'd see a commitment to trying to secure those takedowns. We did not anticipate him having to take this many attempts. How long until he gets discouraged?
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side pull. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Nice job staying busy here in the clinch.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cutman in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Throw some strikes.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Lands the front kick to the body. Now nice work on the feet by the Iceman. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Beautiful.
Pretty good work with the strikes here, offered this back by the Hall of Famer, the Iceman Chuck Liddell.
I need you to move. Scramble.
He passes to half guard.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Keep your hands up.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You gotta defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Hold you down. Keep moving.
All right, looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Liddell's eye is starting to swell shut. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh! Big right hand lands. Just out of range with that left hook.
So confident. That timing was on point. Nice takedown lands.
And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here.
Keep those hands up for me.
He's got to be careful here.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, and transitions right into side control. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Ortiz is able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Great job landing from the top position. That submission looks tight. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position. Postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is going to get stopped.
Ortiz is right back to the full mount. Final seconds here. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Good run.
Hey, stop.
Okay, you're gonna go right back out there and do it again. Change levels, shoot that single, go right through them, and just stay on top half and ground and pound. Just stay on top.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has to very bad.
Oh!
Oh, another one.
He engages in a single collar tie here.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from Liddell.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between legs.
So that's why we got the best of the business. Oh! He's hurt so bad. You got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
Oh! Massive knee to the head.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. What a beautiful jab landing there.
Liddell's being very intentional with his strikes here, targeting that eye that is already swollen on the opposition. Nice defense there, huge block. These effective straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those. How good is this? Both men going for the finish.
Big combination. Oh, he's wobbling now.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Tito's now dealing with a cheek cut.
He's got that single collar tie locked in. Mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks, he's throwing punches.
That one appeared to stun him.
He's in a lot of trouble. What a fight.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is...
How good was that judo toss? Tito gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the knee.
And it seems like the right decision because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. See it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
All right, side control now. Liddell's in half guard. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Set up a sub-attempt. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, now he bails on the submission. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Tito. All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. And very effective with the ground and pound. Liddell's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute and worse with every strike landed by his opponent. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Liddell's back in full guard. Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Final seconds. Liddell's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
Getting too bad now. I don't want to be stopped.
All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
Ready. Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Solid punch by him there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on display.
Liddell's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Tito's circling towards the left side now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Cannot take too many of those.
Oh, big shots raining down.
He's postured, landing huge ground pound. The guy has to move on a fight so he can finish.
Well, beautiful job there to posture up and land another vicious strike. Nice work there by the Hall of Famer, the Iceman Chuck Liddell. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Let's work, guys.
Changing the position.
Ortiz is in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Tito's right back to the full mount here.
This is a terrible position.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Tito. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Working out of the half guard here.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Nice positional control here.
Nice transition.
Oh, man, he's just getting tattooed on that already compromised spot. Might need to call in the doctor here if you're the referee soon.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited. Nice.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight, because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Tito gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Oh, I like that kick there. Oh, misses with the jab. Takedown defense holds up. Liddell's gone. Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing the game. He closes.
Right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, nice double jab.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Chuck Liddell.
And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Ortiz. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chuck Liddell.
That was a slick transition.
Liddell's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor. I don't know.
Get them on here. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those... Under... Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. just missed with the left there. What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. The official decision is in. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result.